Hello everybody, it's Lexi, aka the Positive Pixie. This is going to be a hard video to make, but here is why I have been kind of disappeared for the last, nearly over a year now. My last videos were the Cypress videos and I uploaded them very irregularly. So some stuff happened. Also, if I mumble or say stuff, I have OCD, so I'm having a lot of intrusive thoughts, and I have to do obsessive compulsive things to stop these intrusive thoughts, which you're not supposed to do. You're supposed to try and ignore them, but it's a very hard thing to have, so I apologise for this mumbling. I will explain why more. But back in, is it 1 or 2 years ago now? Nearly 2 years, not quite 2 years. I hurt somebody really bad. I didn't mean to, emotionally, not physically, but. And I'm not going to say too much because it is personal between us, and I've learned a lot about. Part of my problem was boundaries and not keeping those boundaries and not realising, not intentionally, but not realising how much those boundaries mean. I've learned a lot about that over this, but yes, I'm just trying to keep it less personal. But I lost a really close person to me, friendship wise. The friendship broke because I didn't mean to, but I let a bunch of personal stuff get into my head. I let doubts get into my head, and I was just an ass to this person, and together I did something hugely traumatic for them, and I realised how much the things I did that was just being a really shit friend to them, and I apologise, but my communication skills were shit. That friendship ended up with a lot of hurtful things to each other. Well, not really that things. We ended it pretty mutually, but a lot of things I wish I could break back, things I acted in through hurt that were it was me that did it through hurt and just feeling broken. A lot of things I wish I could take back, and I wish I could do it all very differently. If I got the chance to do it again, or not do it in the first place, if I got a chance back in time, I would do things very, very differently. I didn't mean to, but I did. I did something hugely traumatic for me. I am so sorry to the person, I really am. It's a hard video to do, I keep putting this off. And I was a coward. I didn't communicate what I needed to do. At the time, I was going through it just made me feel really guilty. I still feel really guilty about it. And shit inside myself. And I had a lot of sort of brought out all the dark stuff, all the shitty points to yourself, the stuff that you could have done better, the stuff where you realise you were being a really shitty friend in a lot of those places. And I was like, shit, I was a really shitty friend in a lot of those places when I didn't mean to be, just because I'd never learned how to do these things, boundaries, and be a friend and be a person, I guess, in a way, if that makes sense. That probably doesn't make any sense, but and all my personal shit getting in the way and letting other people get in my head, and I realise I keep doing that, and even now, I don't mean to, I'm like, what the fuck is my thoughts, man? What the fuck do I think? And it's just everyone around me, it's I'm so easily influenced by what other people say and what other people's opinions are, even when I try my hardest not to fucking let it get to me. It is rather frustrating. But it was sort of a continuing problem with that we sort of kept on having, and then I don't mean to, but I really hurt this person, and I probably always will feel really guilty about that, because I do love them. I fucking love them so fucking much. I realised to sort of deal with all these dark things, I needed to sort of have some time with myself, so I would actually work on these things and try and be better, but I was very fucking shit at communicating that, and I'm really sorry about that. I don't know if I'll ever have a proper explanation beyond this of them. I've searched and done a lot of soul searching, but I don't really have anything except the fact that I am kind of broken. It's probably a bit harsh to say to myself, but there's just a lot of shit I gotta work on. And then I went away to try and sort of work on myself. And then for a while I was okay. I felt like I was moving on. And then I don't know, guilt just sleep through, and all the shitty, bad, dark side of myself, I found it way too much to fucking handle. Felt probably really fucking low, to be honest, which is my own fault. I did it to myself. again, I would have handled it so differently. I wish I had handled it differently. Even after, I wish I hadn't been such a coward and gone and fucking said all the things that I needed to say, apologised properly, and tried harder to maybe not get this person back, but tried harder to fight for that friendship and to apologise properly and work on it, you know. But I realise something about myself is I'm so scared of confrontation. I always make up the worst scenarios in my head that I think everyone's gonna hate me, that I just avoid it so much because I build up in my head so much that I'm scared that everyone's gonna hate me. I'm so scared of being judged or hated or being a bad person. I think that was part of it. I was so scared that I was these things that we were talking about that existed, you know, inside of me, and it fucking scared me. And all the stuff we talked about, I'm so scared that I am a bad person. I'm doing a lot of work on that, but there's a part of me that was like, had this weird superiority and inferiority complex. I feel like kind of inferior to everyone, and that I like hold myself to this weird, impossible standard. If you don't do this, you're not a good person. If you don't do this, you're not a good person. Like, I needed to communicate that. I needed that time to work on myself and like be better. I think I part of me realised that I never really fully loved myself because of all these dark sides, and it's learning to love your dark and your light sides together what makes you a person. But it's just been really hard. Anyway, so it turns out I'm autistic, if you didn't know that, and I have OCD with that, and it's never been a huge deal. I've had some intrusive thoughts, but I wasn't know they weren't real. But fucking hell, I wouldn't wish OCD on my worst enemy, because after it kind of sort of started, not just the guilt of that, but the loss of that, which was my fault, I'm not on blame but myself, but also personal stuff and just a whole dealing with all that dark side, it was just fucking too much, and I guess I had a mental breakdown is the best way to describe it. And the OCD became so severe, the intrusive thoughts, it's fucking awful, man. You believe all these fucking thoughts. It's not just like, oh, fun little hand washing every 5 minutes. Look up fucking OCD, man. It's fucking awful. It's like you wish awful things on all the people you love in your head, and your brain goes, yeah, you want this awful things to happen to people, or you'll guide awful things to happen to people you love, and it's not true, but your brain tries to convince yourself so much it's true. It just fucking messes with your head and just makes me feel obviously more like a bad person already, because all these fucking thoughts as well. And that's been fucking awful to deal with, and that's what I've been trying to get better at. It got pretty bad to the point I wasn't able to really dress myself because I was so scared. I'm still scared, but I'm so scared that because of these intrusive thoughts and having this OCD that I'm going to manifest awful things. At one point I couldn't even dress myself because I was scared I was manifesting onto my clothing, manifesting onto my food. I couldn't drink, I couldn't eat, and it was fucking awful. I see all these bits of my hair. This is where my head's made some of my hair strands just fall out straight up, which was really upsetting. At the same time, I just feel like there's an awful feeling like I deserve it. But it's not true. I know I made mistakes. I'm fucking hard. I'm so sorry for it. I should have tried harder. I regret to this day not trying harder to fix my friendship. I regret not trying it now. I regret not explaining. I've written letters, and I edited the letter over and over again, wondering if I should, but I don't want to invade on this person's life. I don't want to cause them any more distress. I don't think I could handle hurting them ever again. I'm learning a lot about boundaries and realising I never really respected them. I thought I was, but I wasn't really. I think I understand more now why boundaries are important. It was something I was never really taught super well in my life, to be honest. And not, that sounds like an excuse, and it's not an excuse. I should have still respected this person's boundaries more, and I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for everything, and if I got the chance to this person, I just wish it was just always was going to be goodbye. I just wish I could say I'm so fucking grateful for all the fucking memories. I always fucking cherish them. All the time we spent together, the friendship we had, the trust we had, the comforting each other, the being able to talk about anything with this person and never feeling judged. I'll always be fucking and grateful, and then they inspired me to be a better person. I was a better person around them, and I will always be incredibly grateful. responsible for everything we had together, and they will always be my family. And I am so sorry for hurting them, but I always will be. No, I will always love them. Really hard, completely. There's a lot of personal shit as well. There's some good stuff. Obviously, you met Wolfie on the vlog. He's got a baby puppy. Well, he's not a baby anymore, but he's a cute doggy. We've been moved out of our house because of a fucking flood. We've got a flat, which is really nice. I'll probably show you that sometimes that's a good thing, but there's just been a lot of other personal stuff as well. It's just been stressful. And I just regret everything, how I acted on everything, and I just wish I could take it back. But I know I can't change the past. I can just try and learn from my mistakes and try and be a better person, learn to love myself so that I can love other people and be friends to people, and learn how to make friends properly and not be so scared of confrontation, and being able to speak my mind kindly and be able to express my feelings. I've never been good at that. And respect people's boundaries and learn all of this shit. And I'm really trying. I'm going to a shit ton of therapy for all of this and the OCD and stuff. So I'm sorry I've been kind of MIA. I love you guys so much, and if that person ever sees this, I want them to know I love them so much, and I wish them the absolute fucking best in life, and they get the beautiful, most happy life ever. And I hope they're having an amazing life. I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching. Bye.